his ankles for the Zionists. It's the only reason he got elected. But he wouldn't give him the war in Syria. And so the entire mass media has been calling him a racist, alluding that he's a white supremacist, a Nazi, whatever. The whole time he's been there, and it doesn't matter what he says or what he does, right? Now, I have a clip here from another influencer called Kim Iverson. Some of you told me to go on her show. I said that's up to her, not me. I want to put it in her words, and partly this is because I'm being lazy because my eyes are the way they are and everything, but I think she put it well, and I'm going to try and promote other people more. This was a Tulsi gal on the left. Supports Medicaid for all. She's not a right-wing person at all. But she noticed something and was willing to admit it. Because Kamala Harris is basically saying, well, we've got all the Democrats and all the neocons. Yeah, just like Bush. Because remember, kids, who started World War I? Democrats. Who started World War II? Democrats. Who started the Korean War? Democrats. Who started Vietnam? Democrats. They've always been the war party until Bush Jr. And that's why they called him a neocon, because it was the new conservatives, because usually conservatives had opposed that. They don't anymore. We got two war parties, and Trump broke away from the establishment, and he's anti-war. He's saying now troops out of Afghanistan by Christmas. So here's Kim in her own words. By the way, I'll be spamming the entropy thing while she's talking.
During the vice presidential debate, Kamala Harris admits that the Democratic Party has become the war-mongering party of George W. Bush. Take a look at this clip.
So I'll tell you, Joe and I are, I think, particularly proud of the coalition that we've built around our campaign. We probably have one of the broadest coalitions of folks that you've ever seen in a presidential race. Of course, we have the support of Democrats, but also independents and Republicans. In fact, 7 members of President George W. Bush's cabinet are supporting our ticket. We have the support of Colin Powell, Cindy McCain, John Kasich, over 500 generals, retired generals, and former national security experts and advisors are supporting our campaign. And I believe they are doing that because they know that Joe Biden has a deep, deep-seated commitment to fight for our democracy and to fight for the integrity of our democracy and to bring integrity back to the White House.
No, that is not why all of those generals, national security advisors, and 7 members of George W. Bush's cabinet are supporting Joe Biden. The reason they're supporting Joe Biden is because the establishment loves war and absolutely cannot get behind anyone who takes any sort of semblance of a position that looks like it's anti-war.